As much as I like connecting my laptop to a powerful desk setup, I often like to take my work on the go and be able to jot down notes and work on documents whenever and wherever. And while a good laptop alone is all I really need for this, I found upgrading my setup with some USB-C power banks and chargers help reduce the amount of cables I need to carry, a new favorite portable Bluetooth mouse that makes it simple to quickly switch between all my devices, and the Surface Go pairs nicely as a secondary portable device for everyday work, or even as a second display when I'm on my main laptop. Hi, I'm David, and this is my laptop setup for daily productivity with a focus on portability. So it might sound a little counterintuitive, but I find having two laptops helps me be more productive and portable with this setup. I have my Dell XPS 15 for power-hungry tasks from video editing to graphics design, but more and more, I'm finding that I'll just grab my Surface Go 90% of the time now. Being a full Windows 10 PC, I can do all my typical work from Word, PowerPoint, Excel, to even some light Photoshop editing right from this device. This lightweight and smaller size really lends itself to being carried on a regular basis and used in situations that weren't comfortable with a large heavy device. But when I need a little more screen real estate to multitask or a little more computing power, I can turn it into a secondary monitor for my main laptop on the go. Windows 10 includes this projection feature built in, and I'll link some instructions to setting it up below. But after that, it's a quick Windows plus K key shortcut away from connection. As far as I'm aware, this can be done with any Windows PC, so it even works when I want a little extra real estate on my desktop setup. This works over Wi-Fi Direct, so you can do it pretty much anywhere, even without being on a network. But keep in mind there can be quite a bit of latency depending on your environment, so I find it works best for reference materials like web pages, emails, or chats. Alternatively, iPads and Android tablets are getting a little better as laptop replacements, but as a power user, I still prefer having the full Microsoft Office suite, a desktop web browser, and the capability to run my custom user scripts and file management with the Surface Go. I'll be a little honest, the Surface Go is not perfect, being a little slow at times with an underpowered CPU, and the battery life is okay at best, usually getting me around 4 or 5 hours. But thankfully, USB-C power banks and chargers are an option to provide the extra juice I need on the go. For power, I bought this power bank that delivers up to 45 watts power delivery over USB-C, and this wall charger that delivers up to 60 watts. These aren't the highest available powered devices in the market, but are decent without being too expensive. This is more than enough to quickly charge my Surface Go, and while it doesn't quite meet the 130 watts of the original XPS charger, it's enough to slowly charge it during basic tasks like web browsing, and keep it topped off during video rendering. While I usually like to keep my setup simple and lightweight, I usually need to carry a mouse when dealing with more complex work from Excel spreadsheets or PowerPoint presentations. I've been using the Logitech M720 mouse as my travel mouse. I find the lighter weight and smaller size more comfortable than my MX Master 2, but it still keeps the profile switching feature, so I can quickly switch between using it on my Surface Go or XPS with a quick button press. Since the setup is pretty compact and lightweight, I find myself just throwing it into any of my laptop bags I need for the day. I can be as light as I need from just carrying the Surface Go, or opt to bring the power adapters in a cable bag and the mouse and a larger laptop when I need a little extra power and screen real estate. Or I can always just bring it back home to my desktop setup when I'm home for the day. But that's how I take my laptop on the go and stay productive with a simple and flexible setup. But hope you guys enjoyed this one. You know what to do, and I'll see you in the next video.